What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, one and all, to the stream. Happy Monday, everybody. Ooh, how we feeling out there? Ooh, what a day. Welcome to the stream. I am Dewlan, and folks, today's going to be an interesting one because we actually have a bit of a collaboration happening for today, if you couldn't tell by the lovely shirt that I'm sporting here today. I have teamed up with Mr. Beast and Mark Rober. No, this is not a joke. To be a part of Team Water, which is going to be helping raise money for clean drinking water for people all across the world. Now you may be asking, hey, Dewlan, why in the world are you raising money for clean drinking water right now? Well, let me tell you something. Okay, let me tell you something real quick. This is an ordinary can of Mountain Dew. And if we would be so kind, here, let me ref, get in on this. Get in on this here. If we look at the ingredients here, the number one ingredient, wait for it. Hey, what if I do like the influencer thing? Does that actually work? Oh my God, it does. They're onto something. Carbonated water. Water. It's the #1 ingredient in Mountain Dew. And without clean water, folks, there is no Mountain Dew. So I've teamed up with Mr. Beast and Mark Robert to help raise money for this using a project in Randomcraft. Now, this is going to be an interesting one, and today is by no means the end of it. We have all month to raise money for this process. So I'm going to be starting with a project that definitely involves water on Randomcraft. In fact, I would argue, an incredibly important degree. We will be designing, we will be resource gathering, and hopefully we will be laying the foundation for this very thing happening this month. There we go. On the SMP server that has a little trash dump. Look, I mean, but the water is important for that too, probably. Do Dewlan have to do the deed of brewing dew in his own shoe? I did do that once, actually. I did do a shoe do once. It was in college, and I do believe I kept wearing the shoes after. So, is that weird? Is that a weird thing? I don't know. I'm sure it's around somewhere. Actually, we could look that up real quick. I'm sure I didn't private it. I do believe. Yeah. So let's see. For those of you who don't know, I used to have a film channel. Let me see if it's still here. I believe it is. Oh boy. Yes, here it is, right here. Caffeine Madness, a parody of Reefer Madness. Where am I? Where am I? There I am. What's up, dog? How you doing? What up, chat? Also, if you guys want to consider checking out Team Water, please, I have !water on Twitch, and there's also a link in the description for YouTube. The Weatherman is promoting water. I am. Hi, Serenity. How you doing? Yeah, so let's see. We were talking about doing a shoe do real quick. Yeah, so this is a Reefer Madness parody. Here it is. There I am, pouring Mountain Dew into a shoe. Can't do that without clean drinking water. Anyway, who's ready to play some Minecraft? All right. How you doing, Serenity? Congrats on affiliate, by the way. Yes, the Weatherman is also promoting water. How fitting. I would love to talk about it more on air, but I don't think legally I'm allowed to, since it's like a partnership thing and all that kind of stuff. So, yep. I'm also going to stream on TikTok. Let's do it. Why not? What a day. Alrighty, folks. Welcome into the lovely world of Randomia. Whoa, why is the music so trippy? Look at that. It's raining. Water. Clean drinking water, folks. Let me see here. Let me open up the Tiltify page, actually, as well, just so that we can, see how that's going. Whoop. Hey, we've already raised $5. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, by Minute Thread. Minute Thread has raised $5. The first donation of the stream. Minute, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Very much so. That's so kind of you. Okay, perfect. Well, how cute is that? For the next stream, I'll see if we can't get like a little donation bar up. But rainwater ain't the cleanest. But that's the thing, is there's water all around, but obviously you can't drink most of it, and so Mr. Beast and his team is coming together to make this possible. Now, shotgun a water bottle, peasant. Dude, honestly, I'm pretty good at doing that. I'm not gonna lie. I've destroyed water bottles. I don't have any on me, but I'll tell you what I will do. Everybody, let's come together as a community. Delicious. I tricked you all. I tricked all of you. That Brita filter might need changed. That's pretty bad. Okay, so this is my idea for this Team Water campaign. By month's end, this is New York City, by the way, if you don't know. It's been a minute since we've been back in Randomcraft. I wonder, hang on, is there a live setting thing here? Oh my god, there is. Oh. Oh, that's super sick. Okay, cool. We will figure that out. That's amazing. There's like a whole overlay thing that you guys can make here. That's so sick. Wow, amazing. We will have that set up. Orange juice is also in Dew. You know what orange trees need to grow? Water. It's true. It's true. So many things need water. It's, I would argue, very important. So we're going to try and make something that definitely requires water to work. Folks, this is a New York City inspired base here, of course, in Minecraft. And what New York City base would be complete without a statue? But not just any statue, a certain copper statue out on the water. And having that statue oxidize over time. So we are going to try and design and resource gather for a Statue of Liberty that will oxidize in real time. And then within the actual statue, we have a plan for that. But hey, one surprise at a time. Of course, the first thing that we're going to need to worry about is the copper situation here. If we head all the way up to our storage room, I forgot I cleaned this up a little bit. This looks really nice in here. I don't think I've been back on Randomcraft since the Traveling Minecraft World, because I got kind of super into Skyblock. I could do a little Skyblock thing. No, it's fine. Okay, let's see here. So, our ore situation. We have... Oh, we've got a little bit of copper here. We have a little bit. Okay, a little bit more here from trial chambers. Love it. Okay. We got a fair amount. We also have got, of course, the new copper that's around. This is not going to be enough, though. or it's raining again. It's always raining in Randomia. How you doing, Magic? Congrats on the name change, by the way. How's Grounded 2 been so far for you? So, let's see here. Am I wealthy? Sure. We'll say it. We'll say sure. We'll say a stack of diamonds is wealthy. Let's check into our shop, by the way. And, the shop I'm making a video on right now. Ho, check that out. And let's see if we've made any money. And, let's see if we can't figure out a way to, get some more copper here. You need to go take apart a trial chamber. I think I agree. I also need to bully one Phoenix Prevailing. All right, let's see here. No frog lights have sold. What about over here? Any beacons? Any skulls? No. Beacons? No. Nether stars? No. Okay, well, at the very least, we have this very pretty build to look at. It's fun. It looks really good. I like it a lot, Magic. I like it. All right, so we won't worry about the overlay right now. We'll just keep the dashboard open on the side. Yeah, we're trying to raise $100 by the end of the month. I think that's our personal goal. We've only ever done one other Tiltify charity stream before, and that was to build houses for the homeless with New Story, and that raised $200. So I think we can hit $100 here. So we didn't have any money here, but we do of course have Phoenix's gem shop, the jewelry store. And then over to the side, I do believe he has copper. 5 diamonds a stack. Someone underpaid. Whoa. Okay, my guy. You know what? It's for a good cause. Pour out your wallets, everybody. I think it was actually me that did this, but I do believe I had permission because I was doing something with Phoenix. So, there you go. All right, so we've got a little bit of copper, but I still don't think it's going to be enough. We will tear apart a trial chamber, but let's kind of talk about the design and what we're kind of expecting from this in general so that we can kind of figure it out. We did do the Save the Turtle stream for Dirtle Beach. Yes, that's true. And we did do that. However, I just didn't do it on Tiltify. I guess I should specify. It's the only other Tiltify stream we've done. Which, gotta say, Tiltify makes things very easy. So if you want to check it out, do exclamation point water. Let's check out now what we can expect as far as the Statue of Liberty goes. I have a couple of ideas here from very interesting sources. May I say, this statue comes to you in part by Bing Bong. Sally, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize people were on TikTok. Hi. Thank you, thank you. We're raising money for the people. This statue comes to you in part by longtime viewer of the channel and current aviation student, King Kurgi, which is it's beautiful, and I like it. This is a statue from Planet Minecraft, so I'm kind of putting the two of them side by side and kind of seeing what I like from some things, what I don't like from others. I like some aspects of this, and of course I don't want to just rip something straight off of Planet Minecraft, but it's something to keep in mind. So I figured, do we have Axiom installed? We do have Axiom installed. Do we have World Edit installed? I think we do. Yes, we do. All right, perfect. So I think by taking both of these, and specifically this area here, I recently went to the Statue of Liberty. And actually, one second here. Let me see. Do I have... I have Statue de la Liberté. I believe that's the actual one from Planet Minecraft. Oh, that seems like a Planet Minecraft one to me. Yes, I recently went to New York City and got to... Are you playing Minecraft? I am playing Minecraft. Is it freaking out? I was. I have crashed. I was playing Minecraft. Sterling, I think, has DDoSed me. Yes, I am playing Minecraft. Yes, we are raising money for Team Water by Mr. Beast and Mark Rober to try and get clean drinking water to tons of people around the world. So we are playing Minecraft. Sterling is just really good at DDoSing people. I forgot. That's that old Sterling, man. That guy. You know, they call him Sterling Silver, but I tell you one thing. He's got the gold medal in crashing people's games. Alrighty, let's see here. I think that was just too much, too hot to handle for a second there. Alrighty. If, did it break? There we go. That's so... Oh, hello. Huh. Wait a minute. What is going on here now? That's very strange. Now, how in the world... And then it disappears. What? Oh, that is very strange. I've never seen that before. Let's play in this for a bit then, huh? Very strange. I don't know why that's happening. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. That's this. Let me paste this in and then see if I can't restart the game, because for some reason, whenever I full screen, it stops working. That's very strange. Alrighty. Yes, the shirt. Yes, it's a very nice shirt. I love it. Shout out Mr. Beast for that. At the very least, I got some free stuff out of it. Alright, let's load in the Statue de la Liberté. Oh, the French. Aren't they so funny? Let's see here. Boop. Let's keep it going a bit further. Boop. There we go. It seems to have cleared the gap. So this is what the actual Planet, like straight up Planet Minecraft one has. Now, while I like it, I obviously don't want to just rip something from planetminecraft.com. It looks like the torch is a bit of a gold color. I've never seen it in person. Ooh, frog eyes for the torch tip would be cool. I like that idea a lot. Obviously, the first thing that I want to change is I want my face on here. And then, like, the book is cool, but I don't know. Someone suggested that I hold the cat, and I don't think that's going to work. All right, so now that we have this here, let me try and quit out of this. And, yeah, it's just straight up. That's crazy. All right. Not sure why that's happening. That's a new one. I got a notification from Mr. Beast, and I was like, oh, Jimmy, are you here? You should be holding up a can of Dew. See, that's the thing, is like having the cat is like super difficult. I can try. I mean, that's kind of what this first stream is all about, is figuring out what is going to house our water campaign. What is the shell of it going to look like? Anti-VW and Jack both liking the stream here. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate it. Sorry that it's black right now. We're trying to figure that out. Hey, there we go. Are we back? Okay, we're so back. Sorry about that. That was really weird. Alrighty. Yes, I like that idea a lot. The Minecraft model would probably be easier. Yes, indeed. What about replacing the torch with a water bottle? How about like a Minecraft glass bottle? Bing bong. Jack, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome into the Dew Crew. I'm gonna sip some water today. Cheers to you. Delicious. Okay. So I recently went to the Statue of Liberty, like I mentioned, and it's very pretty. I don't know if I want this bottom star bit. I'm cool with having this step up part though, because it was under construction, so I don't actually know if that's what the front of it looked like when I was there. But of course we can worry about that later. First things first, I kind of want to just test out. I'll be back. That sounds like a threat. I love that. Come back soon, Jack. Don't forget to write. I might try and recreate something Statue of Liberty-esque in Axiom as if I'm sculpting it and kind of comparing it, because I would like to make this an original creation, you know? So let me go ahead and look up Statue of Liberty. Oh, I guess it does kind of have that star base around it, huh? I guess just when you're looking at it from here, it doesn't really look like much of a star base. It's, maybe we'll make something else kind of in the same vein as this, but maybe make it more us-centric. Dude, what if we took like a Mountain Dew logo and like did the outline of it? That'd be something, right? That'd be something. Okay. So let's see how we're doing this. I was not an art major. But I'll tell you one thing. Rock tool. All right, here we go. All right, so first things first is you want big rock structure. You know what? Let's play this smarter here. Let's do like a shape tool. Where is this shape tool? There's a sculpt draw. Interesting. All right, shape. Let's make a solid cylinder to start with. Why not? Let's make it big cylinder. Why not? Big day for cylinders. Yeah, love it. Love it. It's like you got to imagine in your mind's eye that the statue is in there somewhere. All right, and then I'll do a sphere. And we'll put this here. And we'll do it like here. And then we'll make this one like a little bit smaller. Like the head is hidden in there somewhere. Yeah. And then we do another cylinder, and then we rotate it. We make it thinner. We don't rotate it by much. Oh, it's gone. Oh, Axiom. What a time. Okay. Let's reset that rotation, shall we? What a day. And then you just go here. And boop. And that, folks... Whoops. Look at that. There's your statue. Basically the same thing. You could do a cat face for the base. Man, you really want that cat in here. We could try that. Okay. Now, how in the world do we even begin to do this? All right, so first things first, she's got a very flowy dress. Let's kind of melt some stuff out here. It kind of drapes over her shoulders, so we want to carve the front part out a bit. By the way, I hope you know that this is not going to work out, like, at all. What have I done? Oh my god. Lady Liberty, I'm so sorry. I think a toga. Yeah, think toga. It is very much toga-esque, huh? Fellas, I don't know if this is going to work. We might just have to rip it from here. I think we might, actually. I think no shame in starting with a bit of inspo. And that's what we call giving up immediately. I saw the vision, and the vision was begging me to stop. All right, so what if we take... let me open up the TikTok chat again here. Myron, thank you for the like. Nice to see a person using Axiom instead of World Edit. I like to use both of them. I feel like they work really well together. There's some things in Axiom that I think work a little bit better than World Edit, but, you know, for example, like, it's hard to beat a good old-fashioned / pause 1, which I guess you could just do the selection box. But I did use Axiom in a pretty big build of mine recently. If you guys want to check it out, it's on my YouTube channel. It was a Minecraft world where if I died, I had to transfer the world to a new person. And so I had to try and, like, make a nice base before I died. It's a pretty sick time. I like that one a lot. All right. Yeah, just occurred to me, not a sculptor. Where is it? There you are. Welcome to the world. Okay. So, first things first, I know that the actual statue kind of has this, so maybe we'll keep this, but make it a little bit different from the rest. Did you say you've been playing Skyblock? I've been playing so much Skyblock lately. So I wanted to do a Skyblock series. So I was working on like a hardcore Skyblock series. And so in order to kind of get inspired, I got on the OG Skyblock server, skyblock.net. And I have not left. I have been playing so much Skyblock. All right, let's kind of carve out around the face area here. I may be using Axiom to almost extrude the arm out a bit and rotate it a bit so that we can fit the head in here a little bit cleaner. Because I do want to do like a pixel art of my face, basically. And we've done this before. I have a pixel art of my face. How hard would it be to do bingo in Skyblock? You're a masochist. What is wrong with you? No. Oh my god. I did bring up, I just competed in a Minecraft Challengers trial this weekend. It's like a MCC type event, basically. And I was like, hey, what if we got bingo? What if we did Minecraft bingo? create Skyblock Bingo would be terrible. Yeah, dude. You start every round just on a regular world, and you have to spend an hour mining cobblestone. All right. Successfully decapitated. Now, I'm curious, how would this look if... Because, like, she's very much following the contour of this. But I'm curious if we can't, like... just kind of extrude this arm out a bit, maybe. Whoops. Oh, cool. That deletes the whole thing. Oh, I love Axiom. What a time. Oh, that's right. That's why. No, that's... Never mind. I do love Axiom again. That's on me. So Axiom does warn you that this will probably look bad, but I'm bad at listening to directions. So we're going to try it anyway here. We'll take this. We'll extend it out one more block. All right, so we'll select all of this, and then I would also like to select her shoulder. And that, and that, and that. Okay. So that is her whole shoulder. What happens? No. Come back. No! Why? What do you mean? Axiom? All right, let's just try and freehand select it now. Let's see what that does. My goal here is to just kind of rotate the shoulder a bit and see if we can't get this to look a little bit smoother. I'm trying to just basically give myself a little bit of extra space for the head, because I don't know if you guys know this about me. Little fun fact, I got a massive noggin. Big old noggin. Huge head. Okay, that looks to be everything. Huh? What do you mean? You have to, oh my god. Okay, it's a learning curve. So with Axiom, to lock in a selection, you have to do Control X, which is a little, I don't know how I feel about that, but you know, it's fine. I just hate learning new things. All right, you. All right, now I think that's everything here. We got this, Control X. There it is. And now if we just kind of rotate it. No. Unlock rotation. Yeah, so here it is. By rotating non-90 degree, it's a lossy operation, which is why I've copied it just in case it ends up looking like that. Just in case it ends up looking like that. Okay. So definitely some things to fix, but we've given ourselves a little bit of extra space here. And if we keep it all in cyan wool, then we can kind of do the gradients and stuff later. We can hollow it out so that it's survival friendly and all that good stuff. So let's give this poor lady some of her joints back. There you go. That's for you. Sorry, Lady Liberty. Big fan of your work in that one movie with the monkeys. Okay. And then, yeah, this is a torch that we will definitely be fixing later. Ad is over. Welcome back. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple things here that I'd like to fix. But for the most part, I mean, I got to give credit to this guy. I think they're French, which is really funny. So they did some good stuff here. All right. Yeah, folks, I believe I actually have a schematic of my face already. Let me drop it into the Randomcraft instance on my multi-MC real quick, because pretty sure I've already got like a couple of them. Thanks to Good Times with Scar's Patreon server. Yeah, that's very interesting. Let's see here. Where are you? Scar World. Love that. What would that be? Schematics. There you are. Okay. Let's see. We've got Dirtle statue. Hey, Bing Bong. What's up? Iker Gonzalez, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'll drink some water in celebration of today. Cheers. All right, I believe it's Dirtle statue base. So let me copy that one over here. And just in case it's not, I think it is. Okay, so if that's not the case, then we'll go into the actual instance and get a schematic of it. How you doing? And we got 1,000 likes on the stream, so it's time to take a little shot of Mountain Dew. Hey, cheers, everybody. Delicious. All right, let's see if this works. So if I go down here, I open up my schematics and I look up Dirtle. Oh, yeah, okay. I may need to relog real quick. That's all good. A lot of relogging happening right now. So yeah, in season 5 of Scar World, Kazbek and I made a giant statue of me as a turtle, and it used my face. And so, Alexis Wyatt, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. Cheers. Oh my gosh, we're getting kind of close to 2,000 followers on TikTok, you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It might go quicker if I posted. Okay, now let's see if it's here. Yeah, it's like in perfect not perspective, proportion, I think, to the statue already. So let's see if this is it here. Hello? Dirtle base. Randomcraft. Oh, whoops. I put it in the wrong folder. I put it in item scroller. I don't even know what that is. There we go. Let's see here. Dirtle statue, copy. There we go. There it is, as if by magic. Look at that. How are you doing, Alexis? Is this it? This is, in fact, everything except what I needed. So we're going to actually go into the actual world and do it ourselves. Into the mighty world of the Scar World 5. Oh. Never mind. The Scar World 5 Minecraft instance is broken? Uh-oh. Oh, well. We can just pull the save in. It's no biggie. You like the ambiance? I got some water going behind me. Let's see here. I would say Dewey's Testing World sounds right. And then I'll put it in here. All right, let's load it in. He's got that drip. I do got that drip. And it's 10 hours long, so it won't shut off in the middle of my stream again. One of my favorite pranks to drop. And it was such a good prank. It was great. Long live the Dirtles, honestly. What a time. Okay, Minecraft is loading up again. Here's hoping it doesn't break for some reason. I don't know why it was earlier, but hopefully it's done doing whatever that was. Ooh. What are you talking about? Maybe OBS is messing up because that's really strange. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to load it in, and I'm not going to touch it until it shows up. Because it feels like when I try to, like, full screen it before it gets to that point, maybe that's what's doing it. So once we do this designing, we're going to hollow it out, and I want to make a redstone machine in there. So not only is Phoenix going to have to help me with copper, he's also going to help me with designing the redstone for it. Speaking of which, if you guys didn't see, I almost pushed it again. See, there it is. Now it's showing up, and now it's showing up, and Dewlan is you. Dewlan is me. It's true. Okay, let's see here. Where is it? Dewey's Testing World. Welcome to my Scar World, Good Times with Scar Patreon. You have ears now. Okay. Yeah. When I was doing Skyblock, I built this. I didn't build this. That's actually from Planet Minecraft. I did adjust it a little bit to make the mouth different. Okay. Kazbak, am I losing my mind? I didn't take a schematic of that world. Kazbak, do you have the Scar World Season 5, like, world file? Do I have the Scar World Season 5 world file? I don't think I do. Because if we can get that, for some reason I don't actually have the statue here. It must not have been me that built the head? I think. Been a while since I looked. Could you, if you do, could you grab a schematic of the Dirtle face? I cannot believe I don't have that. That's really weird. Yeah, here's the base I built. You could tell because it's all textured and stuff. Don't have any mods to grab schematics. Ew. Well, could you send me the world file? And I can grab it? That's so strange. Anyway. Well, while that's... The world file is huge. Fine. I'll just remake my face, I guess, from scratch. Alright, let's grab this schematic then and just remake it. It's probably not that difficult. Alrighty. Let's grab you. And you. Alright, there's that. There's that. Alright, that's the whole thing. What up, Be Extreme? What's up? That's a sick name. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back, Jack, as well. Dirtle Blank Face. Bing Bong. Siu also following over on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much for the follows. You're all very, very sweet. I will take a drink of water in your honor. Okay. I guess I could also just take a screenshot of the stream, huh? How's it going? Really good. I am working on a giant Statue of Liberty to promote the importance of water. You're making Squid Game in Minecraft. I love that. That's very exciting. Squid Game is, you know, it never personally caught my eye, but I'm really happy. Okay, so this is our stream here. Let's see. I've had some visitors moving into my starter base. Let's see here. All right, silence you. I said silence you. Do we have the Dirtle statues? There's Dirtles everywhere. That's a pretty good indicator, I'd say. No, actually, we don't. Where in the world is this Dewlan statue? Is it just like on a stream that I don't have right now? Surely not, right? Huh. Yeah, it's just me making little stuffs. What in the heck? No, I know it's got to be here. Oh, wait, is this it? No, this is Kazbak's base. What the heck? I'm being gaslit. This isn't a thing. The giant Dewlan monument? Yeah, so I'm making a Statue of Liberty, and the giant Dewlan statue is a pretty faithful recreation of my face. So I was like, well, why don't we just do that? I don't know. Maybe I just... Oh, no, it's right there! No! Come back! It's right there. Look at him. All right. Boom! Boom! There you go. All right, I have a picture of it now. We are free. What a day. Okay. I do not have the Scarlet Season 5 download. I only have 1 and 2. 2's the best, I'd say. Oh, wait, no, 3. 3's goated, gotta say. I always joke about if I need to just, like, fill, like, a huge space in New York City, I'm just gonna put Telescope University in. I'm just gonna copy and paste it in. Nope, that's the wrong one. New York City. There we go. Okay. Well, that doesn't seem right. Just wondering if you would like to join. I would consider it. Like I said, Squid Game, not really my thing, but I would consider it for sure, for sure. Okay. Load. Dewlan blank face. I see. All right. So we've got that. Certainly not the oldest world I played, just the oldest one I kept around. I wish that I kept my my old worlds around. Pause 1. Pause 2. All right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that looks like it would fit pretty well, right? Let me clean this up here. Okay. Axiom, what doing? I don't know. I don't remember the key to, I don't remember the thing to open up keybinds, so I'll just do this for now. I love the replace option on Axiom. That's really, really nice. 2016. Yeah, oldest world I remember playing on that like I actually cared about was, I think it was 1.5.2, and it was in 2014, I want to say. Well, that's a really cool challenge, Kazbak. I like that. Hey, how was Gen Con, by the way? All right, Papa Kev, how you doing? Long time no see. All right, so that's the face. Now let's see how this fits. Moment of truth, folks. I am good. Love to hear that. All right, let's see. Where's the center here? Definitely want the... Oh, that's a problem. It's a 1 block center on a 2 block face. Well, that's okay. We'll just move it over 1 block to the right so that it doesn't interfere with the arm as much. All right. Moment of truth, folks. Let's see how it looks. Please look good. That's way too small. It's a little tiny. It's a little tiny. Okay, so the more I look at it, it's not bad. It's not good. It's not. Okay. That's okay. So first of all, little far back on the body. little bit of a this going on here. Little double chin action. Let's make You know what? No, I'm going to keep it like that. Because from here it doesn't look bad. Maybe it just looks bad. Maybe it looks bad because it's too far back. Oh no. Okay, let's go up a block and out a little bit here. Let's try that one again. It still looks really small. Oh no. Wait, why is it so far off to the side? That's not even the middle of the head. What? You're supposed to be over here. Okay, hang on. Oh my god. That was good. That was wow. All right. Well, let's resume the funky track, shall we? Oh no. Oh. All right, and then this is the middle. I'm going to go one block to the right. Oh. All right. Did you clip that? No! How you doing, Drago? Been a minute. Oh my god. That's awesome. All right. Oh no, I should have undid this first. Okay, there we go. Let me come out a few blocks. Maybe that'll help. Oh, okay. No, that looks way better. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay. The issue was that it was too far back and like off to the side. The Statue of Liberty was like, girl, that's what the Statue of Liberty was saying. Okay. All right, so it needs to go one block back, and then I think we'll be set. Oh my god, that's awesome, dude. And then we can connect to the neck. Oh, what a day. Okay. Yeah, I think it just looks weird because it's like... Yeah, from down here it looks good. Okay. Okay, I'm glad we got that taken care of. I'm glad that is out of the way. That should not have been the difficult part of this. All right, we also need to add in the eyeballs, which we'll just do with this right now. And then we need my little whoosh. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, yeah, that's... Oh, does this kind of hop out up above the thing? I guess those second layers are kind of weird. We'll stick with that for now. There you go. It's Dewlan Brine. Yes, he haunts your worlds. All right, perfect. So I say perfect. Not perfect. Definitely not perfect. Okay. All right, let's connect up. Let's connect the neck. Get this glow lichen out of here. I may add it back when we're doing the detail stage, but for right now, we need basic shapes, folks. Basic shapes. No necking. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my real Minecraft dad. Okay, that looks good. It looks like he's wearing a toasty little turtleneck there. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of... Let me pull up this picture of the Statue of Liberty again. So she's got, like... It looks like 3 or 4 main folds. So I kind of want to... Like, this kind of needs to wrap around a bit. Yeah, kind of like that. She's got like a bit of a billow in her cape, if you will. And then this kind of overlaps over it. Yeah, so then like kind of sticks out like that a bit. And then this one is more so like we in the film business would call it an over-the-shoulder or an OTS, if you will. So let's kind of drape it over the shoulder a bit more here, shall we? All right. Whoop. There we go. I'm liking it a lot. I'm liking how it's looking here. We'll add that in a bit more. It's only there for spawn proofing. Absolutely. Yeah. And then I think I want it to kind of wrap around like that. Cool. The chest should probably go back a layer. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. Honestly, so I like what we've done with the billowy part, so I think I'm going to push this layer. I'm going to get rid of this layer here. And kind of do it like this. I know this probably doesn't make a lot of sense right now, but just hear me out. Okay. So now we can do this. And that's there. And then... let's just make this one solid shape. Okay. You. And then once we do / hollow, it'll work out as well here. Whoop! I'm in survival mode. Instant respawn. Don't know why I did that. That's a weird decision for a creative world, but cool. That was like waking up from a nightmare. Hey, welcome to my testing world, by the way. I haven't been in here in a while. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that. Okay. And then now we can get rid of this layer. Yeah, I like that a bit more. I think you're right, Kaz. There we go. Kind of connect those up a bit more. What up, little bro? What up, B2 Good? What's up, Brody? How you doing? All right. Now for the elephant in the room. These dogs need fixing. How are we gonna fix these dogs? That's the real question here. Brother, they're barking right now. Oh my god. I guess we want them to be the same size. I guess most people's feet these days are the same size. Little weird to me, but whatever. There we go. There's that. I'm putting the grippers in. Houston, we've achieved gripper status. Is this equidistant? It is not equidistant. She got to be sitting equidistant from the entrance here. You can't be having off-centered grippers. That's just... You gonna put a Mountain Dew tattoo on the ankle? Oh man, you know, see, it's covered up by the toga. Otherwise, I totally would. What is Lil Bro on about? Aren't you like literally 13? First of all, don't question me, okay? This thing knows every secret that's ever been exposed ever. I'm wondering if this neck should be put down one. I don't think so. I think it's just because it's a different block palette. Okay. The toga's looking good. The dogs are out. They're barking. I think I'm going to try and do something kind of wacky. I'm going to try and smooth out. Didn't consider that. Uh-oh. I'm caving in the chest. Look, I understand why they made this hollow, but I don't like it. All right, so that's like the elbow, so we can keep that out a bit here. That's my massive tricep, in case you were curious. Very, very crucial piece of information to have in there. They got to know I'm ripped. Okay. I'm just going to keep putting in wool and then smoothing it out until it looks good, I think. I think that's kind of the play right now. Let's do this and then like around here. Yeah, there we go. Gives us a little bit of sculpting clay to work with. I gotta say, if you guys haven't tried out Axiom yet, you really should. It is so nice. A really big fan of it when I was doing the Kraken build. The thing about it is just with like any other thing like World Edit and stuff, if you stop using it, oh my god, is it so hard to get back into it. And it's just like, it's one of those things that can be used for so many things too, that like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to even begin to process the abilities of it, you know? Color code the sections. You should tell what should be toga, what should be body. I think the thing is, it's all going to be copper. Since, like, that is a good idea. However, at the end of the day, it's still just like a statue, you know? It's like, it will all be copper. I think really the only thing I'm kind of expecting to have a little bit of detailing in it is maybe the face. I should do that with the book, though. The book and the torch, I should color code. Yo, who left the tuchus on? Let's get rid of that real quick. Sorry. Pardon me, ma'am. Didn't mean to objectify my own statue. Oh, my goodness. All right. So that's the toga dripping down from the elbow. Love that. Massive tricep, very important. And then we will wrap this part of the toga around to here. Look at that! That's a decade. Look at that. Holy buns, gang. All right. This feels so much worse coming from you. That looks pretty good, actually. I kind of like that. I'd like it to be a bit more flowy at the bottom here, maybe. Just wasn't sure if it helped visually to break it up some. Absolutely. I totally understand. Is there, like, an opposite of the / hollow command where it's just, like, / fill flowy? Yeah, I'm wearing a toga, bro. Your toga's got to be flowy. Speaking of which, this is not flowy. There we go. Now that's got some flow. Yeah, it's got to have aura. Oh, God. Am I old? Am I old now? I don't want to think about it. All right. That's looking good. Still the horrors of ethereal things not seen in this plane, but other than that, chilling. We're having a great time. Okay. Let me see here. I do believe I need to, whoops. Delete that. Where is it? Is it keybinds? I would like to toggle editor UI jump to block context menu. Right alt? Is it right alt I'm thinking of? It's right alt I'm thinking of. Okay. All right. Let's just swap this out for, what color wool are we not using right now? Let's go with green. The small off-center head. It's just barely off-center. Add pupils to the eyes. You're right. Now this is art. All right, let's kind of let's envision what's the book and what's the hand, because that's going to be an important distinction here. Kind of hard to tell actually from here. How does it look in the actual one? Oh, so she's got her dogs around it. Her hand dogs, not like her feet. her fingers. She's holding the book right here. So like I think this is the hand. Then we just kind of have to figure out which part of this is the hand, like, wrapping around it. Because she's got it kind of propped up against her side. What a fun history lesson here. Look at that! That's so sick! Okay, cool. Alright, so let's take a look at the contour here. So this is the elbow, which means it's going here. Which means this. Okay. And then back to replace mode. Alright. Let's make this like her thumb or something. There we go. Alright, that I think is the book. Now let's do the torch. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. That seems a little weird, but we'll leave it for now. Alright, so let's do the handle as its own thing. And then the flame is its own thing. And we'll figure out kind of what's the hand too. Like that, a lot of that is the hand. It's going to end up being the hand. Is it a Silk Touch book? Very well could be. Is this like a comp thing? So no, this is just, it's charity. We're raising money for charity. And then this is going to be like, let's do like the gold band around it. And then everything above it is red. Yeah, Brody, we're raising money for charity. Team Water with Mr. Beast. The shirt. Okay. Fire. Yeah, it's great. It's a great time. I can't believe I'm actually doing it. All right, so that's pretty cool. We just got to figure out where the hand is. Fire or water, I guess. True. All right, so let's see. Her thumb would be here. And then the rest of the fingies, I guess, would kind of wrap around here, right? There we go. Well, folks, I mean, that is, you don't get any more fire than that. I mean, that is art. Okay. Sick. Okay, so now we got to figure out what blocks we want, I guess, ultimately. For the most part, that's kind of done. So obviously, the big thing here is copper. We want it built out of, we want it built out of copper because, fun fact for any 13-year-olds in here who may not be paying attention in school, the Statue of Liberty is made out of copper. And so when it was delivered to the United States back in, it looked like this. The whole statue was this color. And then over time, the water slowly oxidized it to be this bluish green color. So when it was delivered to us from France, I believe it looked different. Or maybe it was already oxidized. I don't actually know. So now we got to figure out a color palette for it. Obviously, it's going to be centered around copper. So we also want the chiseled copper for maybe some rivets. We want to, make sure that we're using this as well. Just because I'm in summer school doesn't mean I'm not smart. You're in summer school? Is this how I find out you're in summer school? It's kind of embarrassing for you. I'm just saying. I mean, congratulations, I guess. Okay, copper. We do also have, kind of sucks, is we have the ability to detail. And I don't think I like that. I don't think I like the ability to detail. Prismarine, always a good call as well with this stuff. We could also use this, but it changes color. Sometimes it's closer to this, sometimes it's closer to that. So, honestly, Prismarine could be kind of a cool transition block. Dark Prismarine would be best for your shading. Very true. Obviously, we got to go with this. This is that good stuff right here. Dark Prismarine for the shadowy bits is a very interesting call. That is definitely the darkest that we've got. Okay. All right. So let's see. Is there anything else that we want from this? Anything kind of in that same vein, same category? Warped planks is kind of darker. That's be kind of cool. We could just use diamond blocks if we wanted to. Cyan concrete, nah. That's getting a little bit too far away from what I want. Ultimately, it's mainly going to be copper, because that's kind of the whole point here, is I want to watch it. I want to watch it oxidize. Ooh, warped wart could be kind of cool. But yeah, ultimately, most of it I want to be made out of copper. I'm not looking for a super detailed, hyper-specific thing. I just want something that we can watch oxidize in like a time lapse or something throughout the rest of the season. You know? Does that make sense? Okay. I'm going to make a copy of this because I do see myself messing it up. And then, whee! Oh, you know what? I may actually not have the torch in there. Hang on. I definitely don't have the torch in there. What am I doing? Let's just build out here a ways. And make sure we're centered up. Copy. Push on over here. And paste. Perfect. All right. Now let's get to building here. Let me let me get rid of the eyes. All right. Now let me see if I still know how to do this. Chicken Nugget Gaming. What a great name. How you doing? Welcome back. Long time no see. How you been? Okay. Okay, no, this is fine, actually, because we don't want cyan dye as a part of it. So, let's do... I'm trying to remember how we did this for the Kraken, because I made the shadowy parts darker. Looking good so far. Thank you. Let's see if I can continue that trend. All right, so I think, and this is very much like trial and error right now. If we take like not black concrete, black wool, and we slowly increase the color saturation, we can then maybe plan out what's going to be darker and what will be lighter. I'm trying to remember exactly how we did it before. Yikes. Okay. Not like that, that's for sure. Was it sphere? Also not that. So the block, we will only target cyan wool. How you doing, Maisie? How are things going for you? Have you tried the Shadow Creator Tool thing? No! What the heck is the Shadow Creator Tool thing? There's a thing called the Shadow Creator Tool thing? What are you talking about with the Shadow Creator Tool thing? What? That's so sick. You select the area and go to operation? Okay. I'll be the judge of that. I'm just glad to know that some other random has used Axiom. Enigma's so anti-Axiom, dude. It's kind of funny. Let's get rid of that mask real quick. Just so we can select the whole thing. Yeah, I showed Enigma that I was terraforming with Axiom, and he went, I will show you how to terraform with World Edit. And I was like, I did this so you wouldn't have to do that. And he's like, no, I got it. Hello? Oh, is it because I see? Not. Is there an air block? I'm gonna be so mad if this works. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. Okay, that is okay. Well, fair enough. Touche. What a day. All right. I've also accidentally selected this slab of concrete, but I think that's fine. That's so stupid. Why does that work? That is so not the way they intend that. All right, auto shade. Okay. From the sun angle, which is about noon right now. Oh, actually, how about from the player's position? And I will stand as if I am the sun beaming down right. Yeah. All right. Let's. I don't know what this means. Let's try it. Don't crash my game. Did it work? Oh! Oh! I see. That's kind of interesting. Like, it takes what's already... Okay. Okay. been working like crazy the past week and a half. Oh, yikes. Well, I hope you're doing all right, man. Gotcha. That is so sick. Wait, that's so cool. So if I turn this whole thing into copper, then it will auto-shade the copper? Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what's in Paul Allen's card. Alrighty. Wait, that's so cool. So I could, in theory, just... That's not what's intended. Ah! Let's replace the cyan with oxidized copper. Ew. Maybe it's just because I've been staring at that, like, obviously way too saturated cyan one. But that looks disgusting. Okay. So what does it look like then if I take this, I'm like right here. I go in. We select everything that's not air. I'm having so much fun learning Axiom right now. Also, don't worry, this is not the only Team Water stream, and it is definitely not the only Randomcraft thing I will be doing. I'm actually working on the new Randomcraft right now. The video is almost done, as a matter of fact. Alright, so if I hit enter, that selects everything. Let me assume the position. Okay, so that's selected. I'm like here looking down at it. Like the almighty sun. Operation Auto Shade. Oh! Death comes! It does! For us all! Thank you for the raid. 10 people. How you doing, everybody? Welcome in. I have created something. Voila! Fletching tables? It gave me acne? Mostly just your cookies. How was your stream? Welcome in. That's disgusting. Let's get rid of that right now. Ew. Okay. I mean, it looks good in copper. That's pretty good. All right. That was disgusting. Welcome in. I guess I have acne now. We are live for the Team Water initiative by Mr. Beast and Mark Rober. They are trying to raise money to provide clean drinking water to the world. So, our project for the month is we are going to build a Statue of Liberty and watch it oxidize in real time to showcase the effects of water. And in the meantime, we're going to build something cool on the inside. Okay, let's try this gradient again. Let's see. I'm not a huge fan of the way that looked last time. Hello. Yeah. Death comes. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the Dew Crew to celebrate Team Water. I'm going to take a sip of water for you. Team Water, I'm doing that too. Let's go, dude. What are you doing for Team Water? That's so exciting. I love that for you. I've messed up. I fear I have crashed my game. Never mind. It just didn't like the mask. Let me put this one back on, perhaps. Then we take all the masks off because this is copper and not cyan wool. Okay. So let's just see. Yeah, this is the darkest area. And then this would be the lightest, I suppose. So you can create a grade in the auto shade, but this works too. Yeah, we'll see if it works. Or maybe we just won't worry about auto shade and we'll just go straight to the actual gradient here. Let's see. Let's figure out. Like I said, most of it's going to be copper. Me and my family is moving. Gotta take care of my 24 pets. Oh my god. You do that, please. Your family's moving. Are you excited to move or are you scared? I remember one time I was so scared to move that I moved in with my grandfather because I did not want to go. Sound like I'm promoting auto shade or something. You do you. No, I love the auto shade. I am just too dumb. Let me show you guys, actually, if I may do a bit of a tangent real quick. Where is it? There it is. So I just did a video a couple weeks ago. Please, by the way, please watch it. I spent so long on it. I promise it's a good video. It's so funny. I'm hilarious. Please watch it. Where I built a giant kraken in the middle of a shattered savanna. And I used this shading on it, and I really liked it. However, it was a much simpler shape, so maybe that's what's going on here. I may just try and go straight up gradient with the copper and see how it goes. So scared to move, he just doesn't leave his house whenever possible. I will say, man, not leaving my house, pretty fun time. Pretty fun time. All right, the traveling Minecraft world. I believe it was... Was it Do Builds Testing? I don't know. Yes, it was! All right. Are we back? Okay. It does not like those shaders. Staying in the house is goated. Yeah, absolutely. So this is what I ended up doing with the shading on the Kraken. I don't remember how I got the noise on it, though. Did I just do the noise painter? No. Gradient? No. I don't remember how I did it. It must have been the noise painter. And then I just had... Well, that wouldn't make sense. It would have had to be gradient. So there is a way to blend it a bit. I just, for some reason, don't know how. Yeah, so this is what I did for that. Made the shading, you know, the further down you go, and like the more it's obscured by light, and the more darker it got. And then I kind of replaced the blocks in from there. So that was how I did the Kraken. So I'm kind of doing something similar with this idea. But I might just say, like, let's just rip it, you know? Because we don't have that many blocks that are going to be different. And on top of that, what's really fun is that it's going to look disgusting up until we actually have it oxidized. Because it's going to be like warped wood hanging out with like bright orange copper. And that's going to be hideous. Is our water still going? Our water's still going. You better believe it. All right. So as long as I wait for it to load in first, then we're good to go. It's funky, baby. All right. Got that in here. So let's see here. What would we want to change? The dark prismarine is going to be for the darkest bits. I think, honestly, it probably goes this. Yeah. And then this. Perfect. Okay. So, like I mentioned, I kind of want most of it to be this, because that's kind of the whole point. So maybe the base. Maybe the base is made out of dark prismarine. That's going to be a lot of dark prismarine. I don't even know if lag still has any. Replace oxidized copper with what's in my hand. Wow, that looks not bad from a distance, actually. Okay. Fair enough. I think that solidifies that we should keep that. He's had a bit last week. Did he? Okay. He does get some good add-ins to his food when he stays with my mom, but I spoil him with French fries. Dude, love me some French fries. Sonny's such a good dog, dude. All right, gradient painter. Let's go. I don't even know what locking means. All right, so we're gonna do the dark prismarine to the warped wart to... Oh, we don't even have warped wood in this gradient, do we? Oh, we don't. Would that look better than this? I think it does. Is that lighter than that? No, I don't think it is. Ooh, maybe plank though. What if the plank is like, I think the plank is like the perfect halfway point. No, so yeah, we could just get rid of the wart. There we go. I think that's a much better gradient, honestly. Okay, so warped plank, and that's also way easier to get. Because I am going to have a nightmare of a time trying to get all this copper anyway. We should do it before we upgrade the Randomcraft world, because I'm pretty sure Phoenix's copper farm is broken in the new version. And copper. And we will make this one like 50%. Okay, let's select this whole shebang. Select it all. Remove air from it. There we go. That is certainly not the way you're supposed to do that, by the way, at all. Okay, so I do believe the gradient starts from the top. So let's start with the darkest area, which would be down by the elbow. Oh. Hang on, let me subtract the platform under it. There we go. All right, let's start at the bows here, baby. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so it most certainly does not start like that. What am I doing wrong with this? Why is it so... Wow. Is there like a mixing that I'm not seeing? You know what? I don't know why I'm doing this. I could just look it up. Oh, Calvin MC Axiom. Do tell me. Do tell me. If you guys, by the way, are not following Calvin MC, you really should be. The dude is absolutely insane with Axiom. It's so good. So if we want to talk about painting, I suppose we could go here. The painter tool, that's right here, baby. You better believe it. The gradient painter tool. All right, so he's got sphere and linear, and then he just has a... Okay, so we'll try that. I don't know what any of that means, but we'll try it out here. So he's got sphere, linear, and then... Oh, there's the noise. So it was linear, I guess. Near was what was getting us. There you go. Perfect. So... basically, we just kind of start from the darkest areas and work our way out from there. Let's do that. Starting at the bows, baby. Always starting at the bows. All right. One thing we do need to do, though, is we need to mask the copper out real quick. Let's / replace oxidized copper with something we're not going to use in here. Something like, oh, I don't know, acacia planks. Ew! Wait. Oh, I guess because that just kind of looks like how the copper will, so that actually doesn't... I was going to say that doesn't look that bad, but no, that actually checks out. All right. So we'll start... We will mask... let's... Can I do... Oh! Clear that. We will mask acacia planks. That way it doesn't interfere with our book or anything. All right, we actually need to make... Oh, I see. If I add in more oxidized copper, will that just increase the odds of it? Yes and no. Could have been magenta glazed terracotta. Hey, there's an idea. All right, so I think, yeah, we should do the shadow thing. Because then that'll kind of give us a little bit more control over what is just straight up copper and what kind of gradients into it. Let's do that. Okay, so let's go to like here. Make this even smaller. I just want the slightest of shadows. Make it kind of like this. There we go. And then this is all going to be kind of lighter. This might be a bit on the darker side. Love that. And then where else would be a little bit darker? Maybe like these smaller indentation areas. What are you doing? So right now it looks it looks awful. I am shading right now. I'm shading the Statue of Liberty that I'm building. I'm building it. Just to kind of figure out where all the shadows are going to be. If that makes sense. And if it doesn't, I don't blame you. And then everywhere else is going to be mainly that copper... It'd mainly just be copper. Armpit would be? Yes, you're right. We want to keep these areas relatively small because like I keep mentioning, I want this to just be mainly copper. Under the head would be, and then maybe this small area back here. Cool. Alrighty, folks. I think that's going to be most of it here. But wait, we're not done with gradients. Whoa. Sorry for your loss. Oh, I'm so sorry, Chicken Nugget. That's never an easy time. I'm so sorry to hear that. All right. Now that's Minecraft, baby. Look at that. So now what we do is we take that gradient that we just did, and for each color, we can essentially do another gradient within it, if that makes sense. So, honestly, I think world edit might be easier for this part. So if we / replace black with a simplex of 3, I just remembered I'm not on Akupara. I can't do that. I don't have simplexes. That's right. I'm on single player now. Ugh. I'm gonna have to buy that plugin. Let's replace the black with dark prismarine, warped planks, and warped wart block. So just the tiniest little smidgens of some shadow. And then we'll replace the gray with warped wart block, prismarine bricks. Yeah, and then we will replace the light gray with prismarine bricks and prismarine. And then the white is the copper. So now we can / replace white and acacia planks with oxidized copper and oxidized chiseled copper. Yeah. And why not? Let's try oxidized cut copper too. Just to see what it would look like. Just to feel something. Oh my god! Folks, that doesn't look too bad. I don't like the chiseled copper. Look, it's not perfect, but I mean... that's pretty sick. Alright, so, let's do that, but just get rid of the chiseled copper. That looks really good with shaders on. That's pretty sick. All right. Well, I think we've got something going here. Okay, so now let's replace some things. I'm so fast. Oh. Why am I so fast? Hello? Did I accidentally push something? Various useful interactions when right-clicking with your fist. Definitely not. Bulldozer? Definitely not also. I guess I'm just fast right now. I'm too fast. Oh, is it because... Oh! Oh my god! Let's go. Dude, it looks like I'm growing barnacles, bro. That's kind of sick, though. I like that. Just little pockets of shade, especially from the front. That looks really good from the front. And especially, I just want to remind everybody one more time, boop, that's what it looks like with shaders on, so get out of here. All right, how do we want to do this here? What if I make the white terracotta, what if I make it like cyan concrete? It's a little too... I look like a fish man, I think. All right, just make it copper. Yeah, I mean, as long as the hair is distinguishable, I think that's what really matters here. So, let's say... What is this? Spruce wood? Replace spruce wood with, warped, wood? Warped hyphae, is that what it's called? Definitely not. Replace spruce wood with stripped warped hyphae. Pretty good. Chiseled copper for the eyes. I like that a lot. There we go. I like that a lot, Kazbak. Let's check it out here. I don't need it waxed, please. And then what's like one shade lighter than the... Actually, the cut might not be a bad call. Is there anything in here that we haven't used yet? No, not really. Maybe that's where the cyan can come in. Let's see. That looks like green. No. Cut it is. Yeah, that looks fine. That definitely. Yeah, I like that. We could do the rivets for this, maybe? How would this look? Oh my god! A symphony of crackle. Only great bread is made. Only great bread sounds this way. I think that's a solid trim. Or the warped wart. The warped wart could be good too. Because the warped wart's a little bit darker. We haven't used it much elsewhere. Alright, let's take a look. I don't want to get bogged down too much into the details, but... I guess, what's one shade lighter than that? Would it be this? Let's go the opposite way. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Cool. All right, so there's that. We could muddy up that hair if we want to a little bit. I think this is looking pretty good so far, especially with the shaders on. I'm liking the shadow pockets a little bit here. I'm also going to add in some lichen, I think, to kind of smooth out the transitions and light it up. I think that's going to look really good. Let's replace the green with what's like a statue paper, I guess we could just try quartz. Never mind. My boy's finally learning about the lichen. Look, man, I've never denied that the lichen is good. I'm just typically lazy. But it's for Mr. Beast. Pretty good, actually. I'm just holding a... Oh, you know, I did just map out the area. We could make this like a map if we wanted to. maybe like bone block. Ooh, bone block might work. And bone block is way easier for me to get. Yeah, that's good. I'll put in some like slabs and stuff there. All right, now on to the torch. Everybody passing the torch on, so to speak. I mean, it's still just a statue, so like, is it still? It's the same material, up until the flame. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, the flame is actually contained within this. So this is all this as well. Let me make this brown though, so I don't end up messing with this. Honestly, I kind of want to remake this torch. This torch doesn't really look good, you know? It's the torturous part. Exactly. Like, I feel like we could do better. You know? What is a YouTube badge? I have no idea. That's a great question. No idea, though. Replacing the flame with a can of Mountain Dew. Very true. Like, it's on a plate almost. Like, I'm just holding it up like that. That could work. All right, Axiom, I don't know what you're doing right now, but I like it. Keep it up. I'm flying so fast. Just keep the mount on top. Oh my god, what if we have a can and there's a flame coming out of the can, maybe? I don't know. Nah, that might be too much. Whoa. Just mount it on top with the can. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Whoops. Okay. So let's kind of start to make it a little bit more geometric here. Love it. Love it. That was a warped plank. Let's put that back. Okay, I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast now. The can do the glass effect for the flame. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Love that. Love that. How in the world do I slow down? Help! I'm going too fast! I don't know at what point in the process I tried to activate the flashpoint timeline, but I can't move. All right, I'm holding a lovely ice cream cone right now. And I will just flatten it out. I'm on that caffeine kick, dude. I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew. All right. So now let's do let's do like let's see what a 3 wide one would look like. We may have to expand this torch out one more. // sill. Let's do an H sill, why not? 3. Let's say it's made out of green for right now. Let's make it 5 tall. Oh, pattern needs to go first. Green. 3, 5, 0. Let's do 2, 7. Or maybe 2, 6. Keeping it simple. I like it. Yeah, that could work. And then, of course, we all know that you gotta have a little silver thing up top here. And then let's just throw in some iron. Oh, actually, yeah, let's just make this all that ochre frog light. Why were you scared to move? Because I am so fast. Look at me. I don't know why I'm so fast. I'm zooming. Woo! Wow! Wow! Maybe if I slow down in spectator. I feel like I'm even faster! I don't know how I'm doing this. I really don't. Flight direction. Flight momentum? That, oh. Yeah, I have no idea. What? Oh no, how I did that. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so that's pretty good, I'd say. Put it on shaders. Oh, baby. That is a statue. Okay, so let's figure out how to decorate this torch real quick. The torch, honestly, can just be the darker shades, I think. So let's do pause 1. Down here is pause 2. All right. And the brown is just going to be warped wart block, dark prismarine, and let's throw in... Let's throw in warped planks. Why not? There you go. Kind of helps distinguish the torch from it all, too. And then how do we want to make this Mountain Dew can? Surely I have a repertoire of Mountain Dew cans to pull from, right? I actually don't think so. We do have this gradient. Where's the moss fit into this? Is moss a little bit darker? No. Definitely closer to that. Cool, there we go. So it's you. Perfect. Honestly, I'm feeling a little lazy, chat. Let's do it. Why not? Why are you scared to move in real life? I'm not. I move. Sometimes I stand on one side of the weather monitor, and then I'll walk over to the other side and go, ho, look at that. Let's replace green with acacia. I don't know why, but acacia planks just seems to be the thing that looks so good too. Okay. Let's see. Tool mask for the acacia still on. Let's make this the green terracotta. The green wool. Damas. The green concrete powder. And the bamboo. Okay. What's going on? Oh, I see. I need to actually select it. Okay, you go from here to here. And then we'll go from here to here. There you go. And then we can do the glass and fire and stuff later, but as of right now, I think this is good enough for our purposes here. I like it a lot, you guys. I might want to change the platform up a bit. I don't know. I think just having dark prismarene's kind of lame. We'll keep it for now, though. And now it's time for the scary part. How much is this gonna cost me? Is that all selected? I think it is. Oh boy, okay. Statue of Duberty complete. You know how like when you name files and it's like final underscore final. Oh, pleat. Statue of Duberty pleat is what it's saved as, pleat. All right. Oh, duh. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, God. I don't want to do this. I'm so scared. Oh, no. Okay. Here we go. Statue of Duberty pleat. Oh. Honestly? A shulker box of each? That's not horrible. That's not bad. I forgot to add the rivets in, though. Forgot to add the rivets in. Let's do that real quick. Does that look good? No, definitely not. Let's keep that as is. Oh my god. Woo! Look how fast I go. Alright, let's add in some rivets here, shall we? You. Beep. Beep. Let's do the replace, shall we? Beep. 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 Rivet. Rivet. Call me a frog. You definitely need a rivet here. Under that, let's put one. Oh, hey, look at that. Rivet. We're throwing a rivet in the butt. Oh, yeah. You better believe it. Let's put one in the elbow. Put a rivet in the mega strong tricep. Why not? That's just begging for a rivet. Why not? Right there. Gotta run. Have a good one. Bye, Maisie. Thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate it. Why not? Right there and right there. Frog. Hi, Travis. How you doing, man? Dude, I'm doing a charity thing with Mr. Beast right now. Okay. Let's redo this one. Let's save it. Let's overwrite it. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Nothing should have really changed all that much, just except for some of the yeah, that's still a shulker box. That's still a shulker box. Honestly, everything else is pretty like attainable. Tell him Travis says hi. I absolutely will. Oh, one more thing. Forgot to do this. This is going to help us on materials a lot. Let me all the way down here. and / hollow. We just got rid of over 1,000 blocks, folks. That is gonna do her, I think. Oh my god, that reduced it by so much. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god. All right. We're good. I think we're good. Crazy. Let me... I don't know if you guys know that you can do this or not, but I love doing this. I export it as an Excel file. That way I can kind of check it off as I go. Okay. Let's kind of take inventory real quick of what we have copper-wise and how many trial chambers we need to delete from existence. Or if we just want to use Phoenix, I guess. Let's see here. I think it's config, Lightmatica, and material list. There we go. Material list. This is actually a pretty simple build. We can definitely get this done in a month. If it's hollow, it'll spawn mobs inside. Don't light it up. It's aura. I think I couldn't agree more, actually. What charity theme are you doing? So we're raising money for Team Water. Represent, baby. Because you can't make Mountain Dew without water. Yeah, so we're raising money to provide clean, drinkable water to the world. And so I'm building the Statue of Liberty here in the middle of my harbor on New York City to kind of... And I'm going to be doing this in regular copper just to kind of show you how you can make Mountain Dew with milk. Mods, don't even ban him. Just... Can we move him out of the country real quick? Mods, sell this guy's house. Too soon? Yeah, but that's what we're doing. We're raising money to provide clean water. Hey, remember when I was gonna sculpt the statue? What a dumb idea that was, huh? Yeah, shout out to King Kurgi for the idea. Love it very much so. I can't imagine I'm gonna change the actual podium too much. The star I will be changing up though. It's very cute, but it's just not the vibe, I think. Yeah, there you go. That's the house. Let's pop back into Randomcraft real quick. I'll end at 8:30. How about that? We'll kind of figure out what we have, what we need. Let's turn on our handy dandy shaders because they look so dang good. And let's sleep on a park bench real quick. The benches was such a fun idea. I also don't know why my name tag won't go away. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, we've still got the shulkers put up here for the downtown New York project. Very, very excited for that. Going to be working on that very soon. We just have to get Akupara back up because all of my schematics are on there. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do some quick math real quick, just so I know how many stacks to look out for. So 1,049 divided by 64, that's about 17 stacks. 1,047, we'll call that about the same. Dark Prismarine, 573 is 9 stacks. We need 9 stacks of Dark Prismarine. 286 Prismarine bricks gets us 4.5 stacks of Prismarine bricks. 191 Warped Wart. Don't you guys love when I do math? That is 3 stacks of Warped Wart. That's like super easy. 154 Prismarine nets us 2.5 stacks. Bone Block. I don't even need to worry about that. I have so much Bone Block right now. We'll say we'll just call it 3. Stripped Warped Hyphae is going to be the thing that's a little annoying to grab. But honestly, there might be like a nether store. So that's actually only 2 stacks. Everything else is under a stack, folks. This This is our shopping list, basically. Super simple. Super simple. All right. Hello? Oh. I see. I guess it doesn't like that. Good to know. Let's take a look here. I have not been online in a very long time. This is my museum. Let's see if anyone's bought anything. No one's bought anything yet. It's actually almost time to do another one of these. Do you mind? I'm trying to. All right, fine. Sorry. No looking at the merchandise without buying. I get it. All right, fine. Let's see. The paintings are all still working. And then how's this upper floor doing? I spent so much time on this. I love this so much. Central Park, Season 3 spawn. Yeah, the road is in there, the shop. I think there might be a thing here now. This might be full now. Yeah. Looking good. Hot dogs all on the ground. It's going to be such a good time, man. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, Creamsicle's base. Let's go check in with Creamsicle. I get a feeling. You know what? Let's take the map with us. I just get a feeling that she's going to have some crazy nonsense going on at her base. And it's going to be like mega filled in. And away we go. All right, let's see if anything fills in as we approach Creamsicle's area. Let's see, has anyone else done anything here? It looks like Enigma's still got his wool lines. Nimral's hole is empty. All right, anything? Holy cow. Yep. Oh my god, she has a whole other... It's to the edge of her... Oh, wow. Oh my god. Okay. All right, Cream. Way to rub it in. Holy cow. Wow. Oh, this is so cute. She's got little diagonal facades. String. This is nice. Oh, they've all got interiors. Whatever, dude. They've all got interiors. Oh, thank God. That is absurd. She is so talented, dude. I hate this. God, I'm going to throw up. Never mind. I'm okay. No, this is really cool. Hey, Skybridge. Someone took a little Skybridge lesson here. Oh, that's... It's haunted. Just a haunted back. All right, cool. I'm going to leave that alone. Whee! Cream has done it again, folks. All right. There you go. Very much so finishing up her area. Oh, dude, this is so pretty, dude. Wow. How's her college going along? Has she been building on the college at all? Yes, she has. Wait, no. Yes, she has. Oh my God. So for those of you who don't know, Cream is building a dark academia city. And so a big part of it is a college. And she's recently started, I guess, really cracking down on it. Look at this main hall building here. Oh my God. This is sick, dude. Whoa. This is very impressive. I gotta say. And then Maisie over here has just like her whole area is... No, she didn't. I'm gonna sob. She's terraforming? Let's go, dude. This is the use of color here. Are these all new? I feel like I don't remember this row of buildings being here. Oh my God. Dude, what the heck? This is crazy. Maisie has built an entire city already. It's so pretty. And like doing it from a bird's eye view doesn't even do it justice. What is this? Doesn't even do it justice, man. Like, it's so detailed. This is really making me want to to get on really, really expanding New York City. Holy cow. All right, folks. Well, I've distracted myself long enough. Oh, they've got backs, too. This is... Oh, my God. What a day. Sorry, Courtney came in asking prophetic questions about life and the universe. Let me put these back in the museum. I work with this new guy, and he says museum. He said and it's weird because it's like, oh, I've never heard someone say museum that way, and we say the word museum a lot in our line of work for some reason. The door. The museum is so good. I love this. The rug. The rug. Anyone know the rug? That's a Dewlan iceberg that most people don't get, I don't think. Okay, so let's figure this out here. I've got my Excel sheet still. I do. Let's grab some Shoika boxes. If I have any here. If I have any. Yeah, I have some. I've also got these. All right, let's go with these for now. Boop, boop. Okay, so copper. We need 17 stacks of regular copper. I don't want them to be oxidized. So this may seem really counterproductive, but I might go through and strip all of this down so that we can watch it oxidize as it's built. I think I might do that. I can also just hit up Phoenix and AFK like for a night. But let's do this for now. Whee! Lining the streets with copper. I gotta say, after spending time in New York City, I way did not build this right. It doesn't feel like New York City at all. But that's okay, because we had fun doing it. Strip it all down, baby. Strip it all down. I never realized how much the texture changes between the versions of copper. Oh, and they're waxed. Uh-oh. I can't tell if it's quicker to like go in a line or if it is just to do it individually. I guess it's just about done anyway. Oh, I don't have Swift Sneak anymore. I was like, why am I so slow? I guess that's what you get. That's what you get when you've been zipping through the world at like insanely fast speeds just on the regular. Are you free to try other games? I love playing other games. In fact, tomorrow we'll be streaming Valheim, and on Thursday we're playing Grounded 2, which I am, for the record, so excited for. I loved the first Grounded so much, And I am so pumped to like finally get properly stuck into the second game. Phoenix and I played it a little bit, but you know, we were trying to figure out the controls, and there was the cutscene and the tutorial. This stream is just going to be just, I want to do so much in Grounded 2 this week. I'm so excited. Here stands a Titan of citrus green. Ooh. Give me your weird, you're wired, you're wild, your gamers twitching through midnight spree. The weary wretches of your daily grind. Send these the extreme, the exhaustion tossed to me. I lift my can beside the golden isle. Is that a recreation of the Statue of Liberty's placard or whatever it is? Give me you're tired, you're hungry, you're poor or whatever. That's really good. Holy cow, we need so much more copper. All right. Worked on it while watching. I really like that. That's good. Yeah, I think I'm going to hit up Phoenix about using his copper farm. I don't think he'll mind. All right. And then, yeah, I'm going to try and get this next episode of Randomcraft out soon. Hopefully this week, actually, so that I can really start focusing on this Team Water video. But folks, I think that's going to be it for this first iteration of the Team Water statue project. It's going to be a really good time here. I'm super pumped. And I hope you guys are too, because this is a really good cause that we are supporting here. And a big thank you to, big shout out to Amethyst actually for getting me in on it. Folks, we have raised a little bit of money already here towards our $100 goal. So thank you, Minute, for donating today. I will get an overlay built for the next stream here. I think we're going to make Wednesdays as well donation stuff for the Team Water things. Can you play this game called Wobbly Life? I think I've heard of it. I will look into it. Thank you so much. Have a good one, though, everybody. Let me see if anybody else... let me see if anybody else from Team Water is live right now. Let me see who's streaming under the Team Water tag. Oh, my God. I'm up at the top. How crazy is that? No, actually. They're not. There's one person playing Warzone. I think I'm just gonna end the stream. You guys have a good one, everyone. I will be back here tomorrow at 5:30 Eastern time playing some Valheim with Joe and Phoenix. It's gonna be a good time. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.